And good evening, one, good evening, all. We are back here live and exclusive to Twitch.tv. I am your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening. And the chat box is over in that direction. I'm ready to go. We are here in the beginning of the fourth section after the last stream, where, of course, we had the little schism. Oh, hello? I wasn't expecting that to happen. And here's the entrance to the next plane. Yeah, I doubt the panel will change them now, so yeah. We don't know what kind of place it's going to be until we step inside, though. Oh, what utterly bizarre things have been waiting for us there. I'm tingling with excitement. Yes, Prince Oliver, as he's now known. He's no longer known as Olivier. He's gone back to his proper royal name. Let's make sure we're good to go before we keep going. Yes, good point there, Zin, absolutely. So, of course, chat box over in that direction. Do get your comments in there where we can. What's in the chest? Entrance exam results. Wait. Entrance exam result? Wait, what? 22 of 36. And for 33 of those years, I hated that damn place. He snapped between chewing cuts of lamb. After swallowing, he added, "Who's going to run it? I sure ain't, and you're no carpenter." I am intrigued, though. What is this? A letter to Chloe advising she's passed the Janice World Academy entrance exam. It's something to do with Chloe. Well, that's interesting. Now, of course, you might have noticed for the first time, probably ever in Trails, I'm actually doing a night with the guys. There's the 4 guys here in the party so far. We're going to see how they go together. And we are... Oh, no way. Look, this is the training field where Estelle and Elise train together. Where are we now? Yeah, nowhere I've ever been before, judging from where I'm standing. Oh, my. Yeah, this is the start of Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Now that's what I call a fine view. Wow, well, this is certainly a prettier than the last plane, at least. This must be another real place that's been recreated here in Phantasma, much like the capital was. I mean, well, good evening, Avian. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm all good so far. How are you getting on? Most likely, yeah. Just where is it, though? Somewhere in Liberal? I doubt it. That is not familiar to me at all. My best guess would be somewhere along the Crony Mountains, but the earth suggests otherwise. Oh. Yeah? Huh? What's the Bracer Guild's emblem doing here? It looks like this really isn't a place that exists in Liberal. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any guild facilities like this anywhere in the country. I'm not familiar with any either. Nor am I aware of there being any buildings like this in Calvard. Yeah, would you look at that? The answer's right under our noses the whole time. It was? It goes okay where you are. That's good to see, Avian. Is it? I'm tired because I didn't run earlier tonight, but I'm going to soldier through as best I can and do more Trails goodies for you all. This is Little Oak Training Center. I know that name. Yeah, wasn't it a training camp Estelle went to a while back? You know, last year with Annalise. Yeah, that's the one. It's a guild-owned facility located in the Lehman State. I've never been there myself, though. I've only heard about it from Estelle. So this is Lilac, huh? I've never trained here personally, but it's famous among bracers. That leads us to get another problem to solve. To my knowledge, Lehman State is quite the distance away from Liberal. Yeah, it is. It's far away than both Barabonia and Calvard. But you know, I may not have a clue how a place in Lehman ended up being created here or why. But if our enemies did it, they must have had a reason for doing so, right? Heh, I knew you'd catch on. That sounded like, yeah, we got company, guys. Yep. Oh, wow. We got werewolves. Here comes trouble. I suppose Beastman would be the best thing for these things. This is probably what your next destination's Path of Beasts is referring to. Yeah, another mystery solved. Yeah, watch out. There's a lot of them. This could get ugly. It could.
I will run no more.
Well, not anymore, it's not.
Not done yet.
Decent experience, though. We needed that. 3 level ups in one fight. I can't argue with that. Yeah, fleeing to fight another day, huh? They're smart little devils. Devils do seem a lot more intelligent than your average monster. You know, to make me wonder whether these are another kind of impossible fiend like the rest. Yeah, I'm with you. I can't pretend to be an expert on the monsters of Lehman, but I'm pretty sure they're not this smart. It looks like this place stands to be a real ball. Yeah, here she comes. You have done well to come this far. On this plane, there are 3 ordeals to overcome. If you overcome them, the next path will open. Take this. And we have a scroll. The ghost handed a map of Lillaclel. Okay. Be forewarned. The Lord of Phantasma's goal is your mass destruction, I'm guessing. Yeah, well, she didn't show you to stick around long this time. She's probably got so little power left now. It's difficult for her to show herself to us. Yeah, so it seems. It must be a frustrating thing for her to deal with. Still, she left us with a useful gift. Yeah! Kevin opened the map of Lillaclel. Ah, yeah. Okay, looks like the lodge in the top is where we are right now. There's this Balstar channel place to the left of it. Maybe that's the ordeal she mentioned, and one of them at least. She must have been 3 of them, but there's only one place that can fit that discussion marks on the map. I wonder where the other 2 could be. From what I can see, these 2 roads lead to them. The ones just seem to stop all of a sudden. But this plane most likely has its own rules we need to follow. If we follow those roads now, there's a big chance to find nothing at the end of them. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, those are the cards have been dealt. Let's just try heading over to the Balstar channel and see what comes of it. But before we do that, we're going to start looking around, because there might be some loot. And also, I want to see if we can get inside the guild house. Well, this was the fighting arena where Estelle and Annie Lace had their fight at the start of 2nd chapter. And again, I love the difference in quality between the backdrop here and the land here. You can really see where the parallax scrolling has been made massively obvious. But for a game that was released in the early 2000s and then ported to the PSP, it actually looks really good. And you can, like, for example, look at the quality of those models of the things on the table there. They are so low poly. Meanwhile, what's there available to shop with? I've got 5,000 Mira, which is not... Oh! Look at how costly everything is now. Oh my god. It's like, the cost is insane. I need to find a way to make some sodding money in this game. I really need some money. Well, I've not got anything that realistically I can sell, I don't think. So that's really frustrating. Anything back here? No. Let's call for backup, but we can't do that. Game won't let us. What about upstairs? Might be some chests. There is. We found mine 4. Nice! Mr. Tiddles looked up with an annoyed expression. You disturbed his nap. Mr. Tiddles can shut up. Mine 4 is kind of useful for you. You've got mine 2 meanwhile. Ah, ATS up. That's why I want it. It raises attack magic, so that'll be good. Yeah, that'll do. Yep, so Mr. Tiddles, I don't know if that's a spider or something else. Nothing in here. Ah, another chest. We found luck. I need all the luck I can get, so that's good. 6 of 12. 50 years later. The dangling Healthotron swung limply in Hideko's house, forgotten and neglected. It had been purchased 50 years before, purely on Sato's recommendation. Ah, it's a kiddie. Yeah, kitties, as long as you stroke them, they won't mind. But yeah, you know, you raise a fair point. Disturb the kiddie's nap. A Carnelia bracelet. Carnelia was the box that you could get in the first game. We'll write flavor text for food. Oh, boo. Right, meanwhile, that's actually a really cool piece of artwork for Prince Oliver, as in Olivier Lenheim. I actually really like that design for him. So what does the Carnelia bracelet do? Prevents debuffs. Nice. He's got a load of buffs, so that'll be really useful. Meanwhile, probably best off preventing you muting. As for you, you can have that to prevent being poisoned and prevent being sealed. I say, they're giving, like, Zin a more Wanderer design here in terms of his facial features, and again, I quite like it. Yep, so we're starting with the boys' day out. It's a day with the guys. There is no harem here. Or harem, however you want to call it. Ah, so we can only select it, we can't navigate. Okay, fair enough. That doesn't sound good. It sure is dark here. Still, I guess you can't expect much in the way of light from a staircase leading to an underground waterway. From what I've heard, this used to be an old ruin until a Bracico repurposed it as a training area. You might not be able to expect much light, but I would have preferred it to be a little cooler than this. My ever so fashionable attire is getting covered in sweat. Yeah, it is pretty damn hot. That weird rumbling sound I can hear has been bugging me for a while, too. Actually, I think we're almost at the end, so maybe it'll cool down in a second. We are in a river of fire, people. What in the world? Oh, it's no wonder we were feeling hot. Call me an optimist, but I doubt this is how this place normally is. Let's write this one off as our enemy's work. Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption to make. Which means we're really gonna need to proceed cautiously. Ooh, nice music. Proceeding In fact, I think this was the dungeon that Estelle and Annie Lace had to navigate together. And at the end of it, they had to fight, if I'm not mistaken. They're weak to time magic.
That's that then. Let's move out.
So we're getting decent experience here. It's not the best, but we're getting some. And we got a lever. Yeah, I get the feeling that bridge over magma this hot is going to be impossible to walk on. You might as well be walking over napalm. It's not going to work. Take advantage of the hyperspeed mode for a second. It was an area that was safe, so it was worth doing. We've got an attack on the snail. Weak to water, apparently. Ah, right. You have to use magic. It's too strong. Okay, fair enough. Although Zin might be able to break it. No, not even Zin can get through. This is one of those enemies you have to use magic on. How irritating. You might as well get some crap points.
Enjoy the show.
I just say, yeah, literally a bridge over boiling lava. Yay, level up for Kevin. Oh, Sacred Breath 2. I think we got a new S-Craft. Oh, no, it's not an S-Craft. It's another move. Yeah, it's a different move. It's one of his craft moves. Okay. We found a UF pie. I am content without my contents. Good. Give them to me. Give me all your contents. That's fine. Ooh, 8,000 HP and cures Confuse. A pie that can be thrown like a discus. Don't do that. Are you trying to say I'm a clown, game? Because you would be correct. Well, let's be fair here. You would be correct. Ah, we got a few of them. Right, we need to make sure we use our magic where we can here. I mean, I could, because I got the preemptive, go for an expensive spell. Use Diamond Dust. Nice. Costly, but worth it.
Not bad.
So this music's giving me a very PS1 kind of vibe to it. Not that that's a bad thing. Ah, so that's the way you get basically everybody. Oh, that's the wrong move. I can hit 4 of them at once with this.
Let's end this.
That was pretty good. I'm quite happy with that.
Take that. Yeah.
Let's end this.
Okay, that was an annoying move.
Yeah. Take that. Enjoy the show.
Yes, enjoy the show. Oh, what the hell? We've got enemies in the lava. Joke's on you. this treasure wasn't tax deductible. What? You think I'm going to declare my taxes? Oh, hello. I think we might be draining the lava away. We're not drained it all away yet. We can't walk into it. There must be another switch to complete it. Yay! Why do I get the feeling that this is going to go wrong? A treasure chest that I've summoned in the middle of 4 candelabras. Yeah, I really don't trust this one. No, we got Dragon Tree jumpsuit. Warning, do not store children or other living creatures in this chest. Ah, clothes with high arch resistance. Nice. I will have that. So I do like this music. It's got a very old school vibe. So now we'll need to move it to the right and hopefully create a bridge. There we go. Question is, can we get to it? Not from there, we can't. Okay. Right, back the way we went before, and we'll see if we can go the other way. So it's a bit of a rudimentary kind of dungeon, this. And I don't mind that. And I said before, but this game reminds me a lot of Persona 3's FES The Answer. And if you want to know more about that, of course, you can go and check out Queen 3210's channels over on YouTube, where she started playing through Persona 3 episode Ibis, which is the modern remake of that campaign. It's a lot of fun to watch. Do go check it out.
Take that!
You're not allowed to call allies.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Right, time to do some healing, I think, because we're quite low down. I'll do it. Excellent. Okay. Oh, there's a big fat nothing here. You can't do that. You can't lead me to a big fat nothing. That's not allowed. A big fat fucking nothing. Right, the only option I can see here... Oh, sorry people. I inadvertently went onto my second monitor then. Yeah, see, it's not safe. We can't get down there. So we might have to go back and explore the other side. Well, that worked better than it should have. No damage.
Enjoy the show.
Look came to our aid, them people. Gave us access to the death move. Oh, bollocks. This is going to be a problem. There are times for strategic withdrawal, people. That was one of them. And annoyingly, Olivier has now lost all his magic points. That's very irritating. Well, luckily, I've got quite a few EP charges, so I can use those. I can also, maybe... Nah, not got any, that's annoying. But now we'll keep you at 300 and see how we go from there. Oh, bollocks. I didn't see that until the last second. I wasn't paying attention. That was down to me. Right, okay. Because this enemy can be quite irritating, let's take it out quickly.
That's that. Let's move out.
Yay, Joshua just leveled up as well. That's good news. Ah, so that's why we do need the right switch. Okay. Let's see what's through here. Another lever. I did it again. Yeah, this time it's us who's taking advantage of that. Time magic. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so this was the way we came in, wasn't it? Yeah, we literally just came that way. There's a chest here. Heat-resistant boots. Don't spend it all in one place. Run along now. So you can cut damage by walking on lava. The problem is we're going to have to walk on it, even though I don't want us to. Oh, wow, your agility gets really cut down. You need a character with no agility at all, ideally. So I mean, agility is 0. Jeez. Right, let's try avoid using them. And let's see if I can find a way to drain the lava. I didn't get my initiative, so I don't want it. to check. Did I go down here? I did. Right. Okay. Apart from holy magic, that's the only one that does any real damage to them, interestingly enough. Well, that works surprisingly well. Oh, that's going to do no damage. Yep, Zin being our tank. Yeah, say, having no agility and tripping over area, I can relate to that one all too well, Avian, I really can. Some of the ways I've injured myself are ridiculous.
Alright, what's next?
I mean, tripping over air, we've all done that at some point. I mean, it's deceptive stuff, air. It gets underneath you, and there you go. All of a sudden, you're upended. It's like it's one of the dirtiest tricks in the book. It's like it knows your weakness and is paying attention, and is ready just to grab you and pull you down. What happens if I move this to the right out of curiosity? Does anything happen? Yes, it creates a chest down here. It creates a chest that we can't get to, so what's the point in that? It's like, access denied. Can't get that. So, that's a pointless one. Oh well, at least we know it's there. Can always come back for it, maybe. Yes, you want it? Haha, you're not having it. That is this game all over, it must be said. Yes, it was literally down there. So you need to find a way to get back across. Oh, I thought I made that. Damn it. I thought I managed to run quick enough. No, you're not. I am getting the initiative, whether you like it or not. No, that'll take too long to cast. Thank you.
Night, kitty cats.
Yay, double level up. Awesome. Got quite a lot of Sepith as well, which is even better. Yeah, so I was watching, Queen's attempt at taking on episode Aegis. And when I was watching it, I'm like, welcome to SMT. With some of the ways the enemies were being deliberately scrubby.
99, kitty.
I think that brought the chest out, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Ah, yeah, I was right. I might have no choice here but to walk on the lava, and I really don't want to, but I might have no choice. Because I don't see any other way. You've had your fun, now I'm gonna have mine.
Let's end this.
Take that! They messed with the wrong guy.
Yeah, it definitely was a walk down memory lane for me, because I remember playing the original version of, well, what's now known as episode Aegis. But when I played it, it was the game The Answer, and it was famously brutal. It was like the enemies were like, welcome to die, basically. Ah, this enemy's weak to this element. I'm going to nullify it. Oh, this enemy's weak to this element. I'm going to have really high evasion to it. You know, it's one of those. Right, the only option I can see here to continue, which I really don't want to have to do, is I'm going to have to gamble. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that caused quite a lot of damage, but we got through it. I mean, there is a chest there that we can rush back for. Attack 4. Oh gosh! I usually only open up to my therapist. And then there's me. You have a therapist? Ah, there's a blue door there. So someone's door, which has like a long story. But in order for us to get to it, well, we need to find a way to get to it. That's the first thing we need to find out. Then from there we can find out whose door it is and what is actually hiding behind it. Try and get some craft points while you can.
Take that!
Not bad.
An EP charge. Oh, you found my treasure. What, you want a medal? Perhaps in another chest. That's all I want is the loot. That's all I want. I want all the loot. Give me all the loot. That's all I care about. I deliberately waited then because I knew I wasn't going to get away from them. And it was better for them to get the attack in early rather than be overwhelmed. Stop turning around. You're not supposed to turn around when I'm in position to ambush you. That's not the way the game works. That's not cricket. Right, now this is my chance. Okay.
Let's end this.
That's frustrating, as that's now taken away all of Joshua's fucking moves. He's lost all his EP. That's one of the more annoying mechanics of this game. Luckily, though, I don't think he's too far away from a level up. So I can actually use this, not to my advantage, but I can at least mitigate it. What happens moving it to the right? Creates a chest all the way back there. Well, I'm going for that. I'm going to go get the loot. I'm not missing out on loot. Kaiser Knuckles, yay! I'm glad I'm not a pirate chest. Those are usually buried underground. Meanwhile, complete crickets from the audience. Those usually are. I mean, I act like my jokes are any better, and they're not. So, let's be fair here, people. My jokes are worse. My jokes are nowhere near as good. Oh, how convenient. A rest point. Even work was more entertaining than that joke, hey Avian. Even work was more entertaining than that joke. That says it all, that really does. Ah, we can create Mind 4 now, nice. And we can also create HP 3, which is worth creating a couple of. Expensive, but I want it. Impede 4 could be. Oh, Action 4. I want that. I want quite a few of those. Action 4 were very good. Same with the EP Cut 4. Yes, I will have an increase in my HP, thank you very much. I think that's a good idea. Let's make Kevin's magic spells a lot cheaper because they're in our heal guy. Let's do that. That's a very good idea. Let's change that. Let's make that our new thing. That's a good idea. Yeah, definitely not suspicious at all, but I got the feeling here comes a boss fight. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's Annalise. Yeah. Annalise! It's another Grimoire, not the real thing. Its light's completely lifeless. Well, at least that means you don't even worry about holding back and avoiding hurting her. Let's do this! Let's see what this move's like.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Recruit. And there's napalm.
What the fuck? A loot with a Gatling gun and a grenade launcher built into it, people. Yes, you genuinely saw that happen.
I will run no more.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Grail Fear!
Yeah, we will have a max guard because we can. Fuck your ass craft is all I gotta say to that. Whatever it did no damage, so... Yeah. Kevin the Goat with his move made all the difference. Yeah, that's moves. It's kind of irritating. Interesting attack guard. Nice one, that's good. Very useful timing that.
Yeah.
No point in wasting it on him. Wrath of Genban. Okay, what's this? Yeah, that was an unexpected move. So he's our tank, so we can take it.
Let's end this.
Nice one, Joshua. Here's where we find out how dangerous this move is. Answer, very dangerous. But that's okay, we can work with that. Oh, that was the wrong move, damn it.
Yeah.
Really? Seriously? Oh, what the hell? They're all the same, they're not going to make any difference. So, with that in mind... There we go, that'll be a full heal. Well, heal with a status effect anyway. And then Joshua with his speed up. That'll do nicely. That's more annoying than anything. I can deal with that.
You're feeling lucky.
That was an excellent switch there from that was an excellent switch from Olivier to cancel that move. The snipe shot. That worked really well. Prince Oliver earning his crown.
Yeah!
Oh wow, she managed to miss. And that's a surprise.
Take that!
I'm actually surprised that missed. Very surprised.
Yeah!
This is purely to steal the craft points. That's all that was. It wasn't about healing. These things are normally pushovers, but not today, it would seem. And there we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And we got decent experience. Level up for Kevin and a lot of Sapith. As well as the Terror Bomb, Proxy Puppet. Not bad. Ah, look at it. Check it out. I'm guessing that's going to be Annie Lace, but it could also be Estelle because she trained with her. Phew, that wraps that up. Sure does. Probably no price of guessing who's in this sealing stone either. Let's head back to base and let her out. Before we do that, let's get our healing in. So not a bad team this actually. Kevin, Joshua, Olivier and Zin. And we got the Crimson Eye. I see you enjoy finding empty spaces. Yes, I do. I like empty spaces. So what does this do anyway, Crimson Eye? Oh, wow. Prevents mute, but basically makes you focus on your augments. Which might be one for you. Okay, so now that we've got that particular thing done, let's go back to base. And find out who's in the stone. Or maybe not. It's opened the St. Croix Forest. Huh? Is she sleeping? Yep, it's on the lace.
Cuteness is justice. Fortune favors the cute. Keep your friends close. And your plushies closer. Smart words for smart people.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else in history has ever said any of those things. Especially that last bit.
She seems so happy now.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can bring myself to wake her up. In that case, I have a plan of my own. I shall... Ah! Shall we form a queue, people, to punish him? I'm gonna read the line. I don't want to, made my tongue burn black for doing it. I shall sleep alongside her, and together we shall reach the pearl gates of Elysium and cross into the paradise within. If you're up for a nap, that can be arranged. I have a few tricks that could knock you out in no time. I'm sorry, please don't tell me. Hey, you tried.
Yeah. Seems she's finally woken up. Yeah?
It's good to see you again, Annalise.
Good morning.
Have a nice dream. Sure sounded like you were.
Tina, Joshua, and Chloe are going to be the pride of my collection. But Julia and that kid over there are pretty cute too. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, but Zin's like a big fluffy bear, so he's actually kind of nice. And Kevin's hair kind of reminds me of a sea urchin, and that's not so bad either. I don't know who brought me all these new plushies, but they're the best.
She thinks we're all life-size stuffed toys.
Man, how drowsy do you have to be? Aw, that was me thinking I got a bunch of amazing new plushies to add to my collection. Oh, way to catch a girl's dreams, guys.
Well, sorry for being a human being. I can't believe that's your first reaction after you've just been told.
Sorry. I'll hop into serious mode now. I'm still having a heck of a time processing the situation, but I do know you're not lying. Besides, the proof that this is all real is right in front of my eyes. Only the real Tina could be that irresistibly cute.
Yeah, well, just as long as you get it. So what are you gonna do? Would you be up for helping us investigate?
Let me in, Coach. I would much embrace her. I wasn't willing to do anything in the face of a Christ like this. And especially if it's true stuff has happened to the local. There might be other braces there who've ended up in the same situation as me. And no way I'd turn my back on them. So that's certainly a possibility. Other braces? Really?
Yeah, that's a good point. We know quite a few of them, too. Well, we only come one ordeal, but that still means we have two left on our plates. And you know the drill. Now that we've done the first, let's get back to the fourth plate and see what's changed. Right. Let the fun begin anew. Thing is, I'm actually going to keep the team I've got. For now, I'm okay with it. The team I've got seem alright. I've got a tank, I've got 2 range guys, and I've got a DPS. So for now, it's not a bad team at all. So we need to go to the local lodge and head out from there. So there's the Sandcry Forest. This is where Estelle and Annie Lace were basically dumped and forced to train. But now it's got an autumnal vibe to it, which is actually really quite nice. Makes you think of the town of Mirth in Sea of Stars. Oh my! This is just stunning! It certainly is pretty, but don't you think it's odd? The leaves of coniferous trees don't usually turn orange like this, do they? Most don't, but there's some varieties that lose their leaves in the fall for sure. Can't remember their names though. Rios will know better than me, but, well, yeah, let's see, don't mind me then. Actually, wait. The trees near the lodge are the same variety as these, aren't they? Those are still green too. Yeah, you see, first guess might have been wrong, but there's definitely something off here. We better be careful. Now we got a kind of weird, doomy kind of vibe. At least I can turn the camera here, so that makes things a bit easier. Oh! I wasn't expecting that. they're weak to... So it seems like they're all weaker to Ascension magic. Which is interesting. I didn't think that would be the case. Yeah, good point there, Raven. You're right. Like the forest is being poisoned. That's a really good point. That's a really good perspective. Oh yeah, that hurt it. It definitely didn't like that. There we go. Thank you.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Oh, Joshua just learned something now, but unfortunately I skipped past it by accident. I think it's either Supreme Flicker. I think it's Supreme Flicker, yeah. He's learned Supreme moves. He's learned even stronger craft moves. So that's good. Found a lily necklace. Please, save us from these treasure chest messages. We're out of ideas. Oh. We have a gate. Before I open it... Bring to me the girl who shines like the sun, and the maid a boy who cherishes the light by our side. Only then shall the door open. In other words, I need Estelle. That's Estelle and Joshua. I know that for a fact. There is absolutely nobody else that could possibly be as a combo. We've got hippos and grass reeds. This game is weird sometimes. The Trails games are weird with some of the things that you can do. Nice, we've got access to Grail Sphere again. Brilliant.
Not done yet.
Right, I think that's the way we came in. Oh. Where did you come from? You're not allowed to respawn. That's not the way it works. You're not allowed to respawn. Very nice, very nice. I wanted to make sure that that thing was dead.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Right, I think we're going to have to cross the water. Or go into it anyway. At least we're not walking in lava this time. Yeah, I had a feeling they'd be coming at us. And quite frankly, I don't want that. Not weak to anything, so I want to basically try and get rid of it as quick as I can.
Take that!
So all we can do here is keep going.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nice. Nice double level up for Olivier and Zin. Our supreme composure for Zin. Very nice. And look at all that Sepith we just got. That's what you need. Ah, hello. Celestial Balm. Can't even sleep in peace. Well, why are you sleeping in the treasure chest anyway? Why would you do that? The first place I'm going to open is a treasure chest. The second is a door. Makes me wonder if we're going to get Kurt or... if we're going to get Kurt, Kana, or... can't remember the fourth one. That's really going to annoy me. That's really going to irritate me. Right, I'll tell you what, if you and Zin can go after that one. That's very helpful.
Not bad.
Nope, not bad at all. Triplet ice. Give it back. That wasn't yours. Oh, it is now, chest. Come at me, bro. I'm not giving it back. You honestly think I'm going to give it you back? Can I actually do any cooking? No, I've still not got all the ingredients I need, which is irritating. And because I can't find money very easily, I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I saw that enemy come in and I thought, best to actually pull back, wait, and try again. Much better. Yeah, let's get rid of him while we can. Meanwhile, you have access to Stonehammer. Go after that one. There's no point you attacking because you can't. Your guard move. So I sent him in as a tank and it worked.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, we found a HP 4. Very, very nice. The chest is empty and it smells like old people. Now that's not very fair. What do you mean by it smells like old people? What kind of smell are we talking about here? You know what I mean? Might just be me there, but you're being a bit unfair with that one. Nice one. I guess I'm max some more healing moves as well. Looks like our only option is up through here, and I get the feeling we're about to enter a boss fight. But first... yeah, I really did not need that. Right, I tell you what. Let's try something radical.
Take that!
Oh, I thought that was Kevin's move. I've wasted that. So I might get away. Oh, actually, no. Right, this is going to cause a problem. They were about to have the death hit. I couldn't afford to risk it. They're about to get the free kill move. So while that's cost us some resources, I can't risk my party being taken out by an instant kill. Shining Palm! Oh my god! Shining Palm!
I will run no more.
What the hell? It did no damage to the Shining Palms. It did no damage. So how do you possibly get them killed? Right, they're impossible to kill. You can't kill them. Because they're all going to run away now. Or maybe not. See if time magic will do it. How do you kill them? Apologies, people. I'm looking this up. Right. It seems there's only one way, which I've not got access to right now. I think the only way you can do it is by using 200 craft point arts. I think that's literally the only way. They have to be 200 pointers. I can't use Kevin's because Kevin's is defensive.
Not bad.
Right, I'm reloading that fight. I'm reloading it. I'm reloading that. I've only literally just done it. Best way to do it is to quickly get Joshua back up to 200. I wonder if 200 pointers bypass defense, maybe. Oh, what the hell? Sorry, people. My mouse went onto the wrong screen again. At some point, I'm going to learn to avoid doing that, people. So I'm just going to quickly try and get Joshua's crafts back up. Because I want to see what they do. And there it goes.
All right, what's next?
As you say, damn, that's definitely the best answer. It's not wrong. Very much a case of damn. So if I had an attack spell with Kevin, I could have used his, but I don't have one, so there's not much I can do. I'm only going to move with Kevin, so I want to use Joshua to attack.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Because I didn't think Shining Palms were in this game, we haven't seen them until now. And then suddenly there they are. Right, let's get some free craft points. And then run away. Now that's cheap. But in this game, you have to be cheap as much as you can. Might be able to do the same here. Right, okay. Now that I've done that, we will run again. Right, so they appeared with this werewolf around here. Oh, my mouse slipped. And because of that, I went the wrong way. I hate the way they flash, because sometimes it's hard to know if you're actually away from them. It can be hard anyway, but it's cool. It's fine. Right, that one, they must turn up in this area. I'll quickly save my game again. Where are you, werewolf? Right, that's not ours anyway, so we'll leave that be. Nope. This is the part now where we're going to be a bit repetitive, unfortunately, people. As we try and make them appear. Right, here we go. Now, before I do this, no choice, I've got to go for it. Let's see if this will work.
I will run no more.
It's a 200 craft point. Oh god, that only did 800 odd damage. It didn't do enough damage. Right, I might have to grind the others up. However, right, that hits 2 of them. You might as well hit them and get some free craft points. Or miss. Do that too. You're not going to get in time. I'm just going to see if... Time magic is meant to bypass defense. Time magic's meant to bypass it. See if Dark Matter does any better. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to have to reload my game and get Olivier up as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to reload my game. They say they're meant to be... They're meant to be vulnerable to those magics, but it just doesn't work. You know what it might do? Maybe if it's got an instant kill move, that might do it. Right, instant kill magic works as well.
Not bad.
720, so you get a decent amount. But as good as that was, I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to try and... Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Just in case this fails. Just in case this fails. I just want to try and get Olivier's craft points up, because he has an AOE. 1. Oh, you don't have any earth magic, so you might as well do that one. Yay, that's one down. And there we go. Helpful. Not so helpful. That one's out of range, damn it. Oh, never mind.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Yeah, see, Kevin's just leveled up now by himself anyway. So Kevin's level up wasn't that beneficial. Ah, that's just a regular attack, I don't want that. I was hoping to get a 3-item then, but the game was like, nah, you gotta finish the fight. For that perk to count. Ah, nice. So, I really want to find out
That's
if
that.
we can get these done.
Let's move out.
It does seem that Shadow Spear can also possibly kill them. But it's RNG, that. I'm not a fan of RNG. Some free craft points, we're not going to say no to that. Try this again. Oh, never mind. I'll need to do this fight one more time. If I've got both Olivier and Joshua with their
done yet.
200 craft point S-crafts, we might be able to get all three of them. And if we can get all three of them, that could be very profitable. I don't know how it ended up all the way at the back there. That's interesting. And this time we have our chance. Okay, cool. And there we go.
Enjoy the show.
So in the next screen, we want to try and get the formation with the werewolf, because if we can, as awkward as this will be, it gives us a chance to see if we can find out if the reward is worth it. It should be. Yeah, that enemy was like muscling as close as he could then, he didn't care. This is the unfortunate part though. Where you gotta basically try and make them engineer the fight. It's somewhat annoying. That was all because it saw us coming. We'll try and engineer it again. If I need to, I'll reload. Problem is, they seem to have a much better sight line of where you are versus them. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go all the way back here. So I mean, their sight line seems to be way, way longer than yours as the player. And that's just irritating. Oh, well that's one way to fix it. Leave the area. Wasn't why you intended to do that. Never mind. I hate that turnaround mechanic. I've never been a fan of it. You get punished because you're trying to, like, evade. Everyone, like, turns around on a dime rather than following through. Like, by the time you see them, you can't run away. It's really irritating. Give me the fight I want. Give me the fight I want and give me the initiative. Turn around, keep walking. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Stay over there, you mindless loser. Still not having it, unfortunately. I am getting these three. Even if the stream finishes and we're doing this all night, I'm getting all three of them. I want to see the reward for 3 at once. I want to see how much use it is. Right, I might get away with this one quick.
I will. Run no more.
Let's see if this works. Oh wait, whoa! I've just realised something. I think they took away his craft points. Yeah, they did. I'm gonna have to reload it anyway. Oh, what a waste of time. Well,
I
not
call
really.
this Requiem for a Doomed.
Let's see how powerful this is. Well, that answers that question. Olivier's isn't powerful enough. So it's a waste of time anyway. So I'll need to get Zin's up now. Because evidently Olivier's is not strong enough. Which is interesting. I'd have thought it would have been. But apparently it's not. Not enough to kill it. Interesting. Yeah, my idea here is simple. This next attack will do no damage. Oh, never mind. The idea was that the enemy would have no damage, but the game was ahead of me on that one.
Not done yet.
Yeah, now Joshua's leveled up. Yeah, it seems that they've massively buffed the defense of the Shining Palms, which doesn't quite make sense. That was one of the big things for beating them back in SC and FC. Changing that is a bit cheap, in my opinion. Because their experience in this game is already really hard to come by. So in my opinion, it would have been better that you actually had a better chance to kill them. Because experience is so difficult to find. But we just got to do what we can.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
If I was any good at modding, I'd mod the game so the experience is multiplied by 9 or something. So you could grind and get decent levels. That'll do, that's fine. Nice. And this might be what I need. Oh, maybe not. Let's just kill it. Not wasting any chances.
All right, what's next?
I'll get everyone to 200 craft points, and if this doesn't work, then all I'll do is I'll use them for the next fight. The next, like, boss or whatever, I'll do it that way. Because having 200 craft points from everyone at the start of the boss fight will be quite useful. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
More levels up all around. Remember, that's good news. This'll tell me now if it's worth it. First of all. Not this time, no. So this is the part that's going to get kind of frustrating, I'm afraid, people. We'll just have to roll with it as best as we can. See, now I'm getting preemptives all the time. The Shining Palms aren't approaching. It's like the game knows people. Because I imagine with some of the characters I've got that are a few levels lower, these kind of fights would be useful. The Shining Palms would let them catch right up in seconds. This must be exciting to watch, people. Come on, you can do it. Well, luckily it turned around, but at the time when there was no shining palm, so... Nope, still no good. Still no good at all. I'm surprised that counted as a preemptive, because we weren't in the best spot then. Oh, come on. Give me what I want. This is getting really frustrating. Now they're just not wanting to appear at all. Ah, finally. Right, okay. Let's try this.
I will run no more.
So we did a lot of damage then because it finished the werewolf off immediately. Right, Zin's strong enough to take them out by himself. Zin can do it.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Ah, look at that. 1,500 experience. Nice. So that's amazingly unlikely to see us get watched. Kev's leveled up, and that's it. Got an absolute ton of Sepith. It was worth it in a way because I've been able to know that for this level you get 1,500, and I get the feeling that that will be even more beneficial for the characters who have not reached that level. So for example, the characters like Chloe and that, which are level 107, for them the Shining Palms will be very useful. Where have you gone? Couldn't see him then. And this time we has a preemptive. Good. Okay, that works. Let's get some craft points back for you guys then, shall we?
Yeah.
So Zin is the one who can do it. He's strong enough to take him out. So I know what I'm going to be doing between next week's stream, people. Trying to grind with the Shining Palms of everybody, which will be fun. I won't be recording that for the YouTube channel.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
There's a chest. The Cavalry Cross. He found a plank of wood, but it seems to be nailed down. Oh gee, I wonder why. So I get the feeling for those who are like level 107, 108, the Shining Palms will absolutely take them through the roof in terms of, you know, performance. My idea here is to get a little 3 craft points and then pull away. Right, we have to choose our route, so let's go and take a look. Yay, preemptive. Thank you. Appreciate that. A bit of the old East End thug there for Zin. Awesome.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Ah, we're in a wide open space. And I see a chest. Oh, there's another shining pom. Right. I wonder. I'll take a gamble on it. This time it didn't work. Because sometimes that will kill them. Sometimes. But not this time. I reckon it's going to run. No, it's not. I thought it'd have run away. I'm quite surprised by that. That time it worked. It's complete RNG, but it's one way around it.
Not done yet.
Yep, so 4 Transit, 5 Forte. So they've all caught back up. So it's definitely worth it. You can still get a decent amount of experience from them. It's one of the few ways you can. Ooh, chests. Meanwhile, enemies. Nice.
Take that.
Enjoy the show.
Right, what are in the chest then? We've got Gatling gear, which is a weapon for T-Tar. The first step towards beating kleptomania is admitting that there's a problem. I don't have kleptomania, I just want everything. EP Cut 4, very nice. This chest wasn't made with state-of-the-art air freshener technology. Kind of like my house in that respect, but hey, what can you do? Stay away! Please don't come any closer! That sounds like... Yeah, it does. Someone's coming from over there. Might as well go look. Yeah, Gilbert is back again, people. The pillock who we don't want anything to do with. Oh, what the hell? Just for that, you're dying. It's not going to achieve me anything, but just for that, you're dying. Where did they come from? Oh, we got another shining palm when we don't want it. Right, time to try it again. Helpfully, Joshua's going to get 2 turns, so I might try it with him as well.
Take that!
In the event this doesn't work for Kevin. Oh, no, mind. Kevin gets the 2 turns instead. Try it one more time. I get the feeling that's it. I don't think we're going to get this one. But we can try. See, now it's just defending it every time. It wasn't doing that before. I'm going to say, it's just frustrating when they make an enemy where the only way you can kill it is via RNG. Yeah, might as well cast the Latar. Oh, come on! Give me a fucking break! That's 4 times! Make that 5! Yeah.
Not bad.
Yes, it was bad. It was bad. That was a joke. We should have killed it. Say, what year is this? I've lost count. Oh. I didn't mean any harm. I swear. I'll never do anything like that ever again. So please spare my pitiful life. And let him cook. Let him cook. I'm fine with this. I'm completely fine with this. Let them cook.
The goddess just loves bringing us together, huh?
I'm saved! My saviors! Please help me!
Yeah, do we even have a choice? I don't want his death on my conscience any more than you do, so no, not really.
No! I'm fine with this, Kevin. He's one of the society. Let him die. I'm fine with this. I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm glad I've got consensus in the audience. Yes, I'm fine with this. I'm completely fine.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Recruit. Take that! And this napalm!
Overkill, yes. Fun, yes.
Enjoy the show.
That was terrifying.
Aren't you supposed to be part of Ouroboros? How are you getting yourself in these messes?
You are so rude. I didn't end up in this situation because of my own error. It was the result of a tale so tragic, anyone who heard it would be moved to tears.
Yeah, I think there's a more pressing issue here, to be honest. How'd you even get here ahead of us? That's a good question. Did you get through the second and third warp plane circles before us somehow?
After Martin ways with you at the castle, I found myself surrounded by armored knights. Naturally, I fall back of all the skill and grace I'm known for. But during the fight, I was engulfed in some kind of strange vortex. Next thing I knew, I was in front of a building near a cliff. What a miracle! Clearly I've been chosen by Adios herself to be the hero of a new story. Kevin, you think? Yeah, sounds like he's getting drawn to one of those vortexes that pop in every battle every so often to make things vanish. Damn, though, ended up all the way here on the fourth plane just because that's some luck. Truly. Lost for words, I see. Not that I can blame you for being in awe of my good fortune.
We're in awe, alright. Anyway, you said you ended up in front of the lodge. So how'd you end up all the way out here? Did you decide to start looking around?
Well...
And this time you're the one with a good question. You're saying things like I didn't mean any harm, and I'll never do anything like that ever again earlier. What was that about?
Whatever do you mean? I have absolutely no idea. Yes, can we tie him back up? I agree, Evan. One of you say something. That was merely the result of me being so relieved we finally had a mortal danger.
I think I know what happened now. You were so hungry that you went and tried to grab those beastmen's food, huh?
Well, you have no reason to feel ashamed, my man. Everyone needs food in order to live. That was pretty damn reckless of you for sure.
Yeah, Gilbert, do you want to come back to our base with us? Yeah, it might be an idea. We got plenty of food and water back there.
No! Tie him to the cross! Leave him here! I want nothing to do with this asshole! Just leave him be! Save your pity! I was able to steal at least a month's worth of food from them already! I'm not going to need any more for quite a while! And it's all mine! And mine only! I won't give you so much as a crumb! So long, losers!
Yeah, he's incapable of listening, isn't he? Is he planning on staying here for over a month? Yeah, who knows? But all we can do is leave him his own devices for now, if he doesn't want our help. I wouldn't be surprised if he changed his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to give him a warm welcome when he does then.
Yeah. We made a mistake. I agree with you. We should have just left him there. Left him tied up. File under not my problem. I completely agree. Right, I get the feeling that's the way out, so I want to go back. Oh, what the? Oh, that's what it was. I went into one of you guys. Okay. Oh, no. You might wonder why I've run, and I'll tell you why. Kevin was about to get the no damage move. I just saw his position of... oh, hang on. Oh. That's a waste of a turn. I shouldn't have done that. This now presents a problem. Okay, fine. Unless... what I can do is just use this as a crash points farm. And then we run away. I got my turn order completely wrong then. Right, Joshua's going first, and we only got 2 of them this time. So do it again. If it feels like a slog, remember East End Thug. Every time.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Yeah, the experience has really dried up for this team, because I think this team are basically too high level. Oh, we got away with that. I didn't think we would. Because there was a route up here, I think, that we didn't end up going down. When we tried, we got... Oh, hello. Right. Because that's already a terminal here, that tells me I need to go back the other way. Having said that, I might not need to. Oh, never mind. Yeah, here comes the devil. Hi, Sherazard! Check it out! Shera! Darling Shera! Sherazard! Yeah, so she's our leader this time, huh? Makes sense if I know that we brace someone in the training grounds. We have to defeat her so we get a seal stone. Here's hoping we can have the real thing on our side. Exactly! Right, we don't get a free turn there, so... Right, they're weak to Ascension magic.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Ray of fear!
So this will help. It gives us 2 moves where attacks are going to be useless. Yeah, that was one of her craft moves, I remember that. But this is helping because it's nullifying their attacks. Meanwhile, as for you, because these guys are all quite close together... That's one now no longer involving guard moves. Powerful, but not as powerful as you think. Ah, that's more annoying. Yeah, it's just taking away the free guard move. That's really irritating. You hear a bit of the Sea of Stars music? In a way, I suppose. She's gone for aerial. It's not going to affect yeah, it's quite powerful. what I'm trying to do here. If we can get Joshua's S-Craft back to 200, we can probably rinse a lot of damage out of them. And that's part of the idea here. Meanwhile... Oh, it drained our craft points. That's cheap. That's really, really cheap. I find moves like that so cheap. That is cheap. Oh, bollocks to it. Just hit him with the one that's not even full. Hit him with one that's not even full. I'm not fucking around here. Oh, never mind. Stop being so cheap! That is so fucking cheap! That's it. I've lost the party member. Bollocks to that, I'm restarting. That was by pure fucking cheapness. That was cheap. I'm not losing. I'm not losing to cheap moves like that. I am not losing to a game being cheap. I'm not having it. If you're gonna be cheap, I'm gonna be cheap right back at you. Pardon me, people. I'm going grinding S-Crafts. I'm suddenly gonna S-Craft the shit out of them. I'm not having this. If they're gonna be cheap, I'm gonna be ultra fucking cheap. Yeah, that works. That's okay. I've not got a problem with the game being challenging, but it has to be fair. And that was not fair. If the game's not going to be balanced, I'm not going to be balanced either. So this is going to take a while, people, so I do apologise for this.
Enjoy the show.
Hey, that's good. Not really sure what you expected from me. I'm a box. Nah, I expected some good stuff from you. That's what I expected. Yeah, it's bad enough when the enemy does loads of damage, but the fact that he was able to drain all your craft points as well, that's just bullshit. That is absolute bullshit.
That's that. Let's move out.
I'll take advantage of that as well. And I won't mind, but money is hard to come by. I don't know why they've made it so hard to get cash in this game. I'm actually tempted to just look up a guide and find out how people get money in this game. Because all the items that I want are too expensive to buy. And it makes the game really unbalanced because you can't get the preparation you need. So there is something to do with that as well. we go, that helps.
They messed with the rope.
We messed with it. Oh, the battle's over. No, as much as I'd like the shining paw, I'm not going to have time to deal with it. But there is one thing I can try. I can try Shadow Spear. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
All right, what's next?
You're not draining all my EP. I'm not having that either. That was all because the enemy didn't appear on the map until the last second. So that's not balanced either. Die.
Take that. Take that.
That's that. Let's move out.
There we go, that worked. Apologies to this, people. I really don't like having to do this, but if the game's going to have an unbalanced boss, I'm going to have to go in unbalanced myself. It's tedious, it's dull, and I'm really fucking sorry. But, unfortunately, because of the way that they made the XP dry up, and gave the enemy access to moves they shouldn't have access to, I've got no choice in the matter. And that's the 3 craft points earned. Okay. I'll do nicely. Next.
Take that. Enjoy the show.
I'm back again. There you go, come into view. I was behind you. That is nonsense. I was behind them. I got the advantage on them then. I was right behind them. That is nonsense. I was right behind them. I attacked them from behind. That was my advantage, not theirs. Stop chatting.
Take that.
Not bad.
Just need to get Olivier and Zins. And I'm literally going to hit 3 Ashcrafts in a row at the start of the fight. And then just to piss them off, I'm going to hit Kevin's as well to make us invulnerable afterwards. You're making me waste my time. I'm going to make your life annoying.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
We did indeed, Zin. Yes, we did. Now we've got another shining palm. Yeah. Get the feeling we're not going to be able to kill it, but I'm going to try anyway. Because for some reason it seems to resist. Though there is a... I'm not sure what we can really do here. Ooh. And it worked anyway, we killed it. Nice one. That's great news.
That's that. Let's move out.
Some extra experience is always good. We'll take that. That could have been much worse than it was. Well, that ended up being a bit of a waste of time, but at least neither of us got our hits in, so it wasn't like it was off balance as such. It was just take that. Oh look, they got the move.
Take that. Savor the victory. We...
God, this is taking forever for these guys. Why is their craft points coming up so slowly?
Savor the victory. We...
Oh, I know what that was. Vanish ended the fight. I was sat there and I'm like, why did it end so quickly and why did we get so little experience? And then I realised why. What kind of tactical position is this? Again, that might help, but then like, it randomly set my tactics in a way I didn't ask it to. Almost like the game has a default, you know, for the party lineups. Which is fine, if it chooses ones that make sense. Those ones didn't.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about this, people. I am really sorry at the length of time this is taking. Even using turbo mode is not helping. Yeah, I don't mind the challenge, but I like it with enemies that are dead tanky for no reason. Really is annoying. They're not challenging, they're just annoying. There's no challenge in fighting tanky enemies. It's like, oh, this is going to take hours. Wonderful.
That's that. Let's move out.
Right, Olivier's now got his. That's good news. We're almost there. I just need to get Zin's. Once I've got Zin's sorted, we'll be 100% ready. Then we can just waltz in and I'm just going to unleash those free moves and hopefully get rid of those arseholes who remove craft points. If I can do that, then the battle's going to be much easier. Like I said, don't mind a challenging move, but it's got to be even contest.
They messed with the wrong...
I think Zin needs to get maybe another 5 moves in of his own without being attacked to get what he needs. If he does get attacks, he'll get some free craft points from that too. Yeah, see, he just got some free craft moves. Then he just got some free craft points. Which is nice. I'd like some more, though. I'm just glad I'm not playing this game on Nightmare difficulty, because I know that would be absolute bollocks. I mean, I could have done one of the old cheese strategies, which is to deliberately get killed so that the enemies get weaker. But I don't see the point in that. And there it is, people. Hopefully this has been worth it. This sojourn, this rather frustrating grind. I'm not doing the voice acting for the next scene because I've already done it. I'm not doing that again. So this is where I will say that the remake has got some quality of life features which make it much more balanced. Now I think that's where I found Cheryl. No, not having that. You're not having 3 attacks off me. You're not having a free attack. Oh, we got a weapon for Joshua. That'll really help. I hope my contents were speedrun worthy. They would be, except I didn't get them at the start of the run. Oh, look at that. Massive boost to his defense, his dexterity, and his agility. Thank you. I needed that. Much stronger. So by getting that equipment as well, it's going to make it much easier too. Because his move, Phantom Break, will now be much more deadly. So I found missing loot, and I've got a lot better preparation. Now we've already taken her to a second stage.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent. Take that! And there's napalm!
That's 3 of them off the battlefield right away. That makes a big difference. Can't use that sadly, that's annoying. They are weaker to Ascension magic, oddly enough. Not by much, though. But it's something. You have access to that move as well.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield.
And because I saved this, see how much difference having new S-Craft maxed out makes in the fight here. Absolutely demolishes the moves. So that's one move for free, basically. That could have been worse than it was. I get the feeling she's going to be neutral to everything. I was right. So with that in mind, let's hit with a cheaper move. Yeah, that wasn't very effective at all. That was rubbish. Zin being a tank here for us, which is great. I didn't think he could get close enough, but I thought I'd try anyway. Oh wow, not enough to finish it. I'm quite surprised. Well, there it goes. We've done it.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And I'll level up for Kevin too. I'm not going to argue with that. That's pretty good. And we got Shield 4 as well for that. So we all know what that one's going to be.
Nice! Now we should be able to set Sheriff 3-2.
I can hardly wait to feel him in my arms again at long last. To the garden, my friends! Yeah, we can do that, but we don't have to right away, because the one thing I do want to do is there was a route back here I don't think I went to. At least I think there is. And we're doing alright for time at the moment. We're in a good position. A multi-dungeon crawl, I'd say. I didn't like that fight, as you know. I gave my reasons, but rebalancing it with S-Crafts made all the difference. It definitely helped. I do think there's better strategies from there now. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'll say it was an interesting fight.
Take that!
We're not done yet.
That's that. Let's move out.
Nice, this is working really well. Ah, there's more chests up here. That had nothing to do with getting craft points, it was because I didn't get the initiative.
Night, kitty cats.
Yay, Joshua's level up too. Awesome. And we have treasure. A Curia Balm. You know, I'm worth a hell lot more Sepith than that lousy trinket you just took. And a sludgy cookie. Found the scrap of paper with the recipe written on it too. The aromatic hickory lining of this chest permeated the sludgy cookies with a mouth-watering flavour. Yeah. Sludgy cookies with mouth-watering flavour that are seeped through a chest. Oh, what the hell? I accidentally hit my Windows key when I wanted to get get the speed mode on. Because the Alt key is the speed mode, basically. Or turbo mode. Right, this takes us back to where we're there. So with that in mind, let's quickly head back to the base area. So we can re-greet Scheherazade. Yeah, we've now got the Grimsel Fortress. I remember that from the start of the second chapter. Huh? That's the Shira, is it? There it is. Huh? Ow! What? Oh my! My goodness! She's cut her hair, huh?
Yep, about a month ago. She got herself some new duds to match too. This doesn't like me at all. Haven't had anyone near enough to drink to start feeling this out of whack. There's no stopping me now. Pour me another, Ina! Tonight, we're gonna settle this once and for... Huh?
Nice to see you, Shira.
Joshua! How long have you been back for? What happened to Estelle? And is it just me, or did you put on some muscle while you were away? You look stronger.
Thanks, I'm happy to hear that. Be it as it may, I can't believe you still haven't commented on my presence. How could you disregard your dear Olivier Lenheim? You're those servants and the man who holds the key to your heart.
Olivier? Wait, you're not the only familiar faces here. This whole place is kind of bizarre, too. Can someone please explain what's going on here? We will. Calm down, okay? I can hardly blame you for being surprised. Yeah, your reaction's par for the course for this place. Okay, I think I get what's going on now. Still, under ordinary circumstances, I have a pretty hard time believing all of what you said was even possible. It's easy to chalk this up as just an alcohol-induced dream or another Lucy's illusions. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, whoa, it's me! How could you look upon my fair countenance and beautiful locks and not believe that I am the one, the only true Olivier?
Yeah, I said under ordinary circumstances, Olivier. There's no need for the dramatics. First, I made the point that showed me an illusion this bizarre to begin with. As for the dream explanation, there's a bit too much internal consistency here for me to lean on that theory.
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah, thanks for believing us. So, I take you'd be up for helping us then. We sure could use you. I'd be happy to. When I figure out how Estelle's most likely to be dragged in this place too, how can I think to say no? I wouldn't be a good big sister if I didn't look after my little sis now, would I? Thanks, Shara.
You are a true model of a woman.
Yeah, cheers, we appreciate it. Anyway, we're giving you a rough outline of the situation we're in. Currently, we're in the middle of exploring what's apparently called the fourth plane, so that's where we'll be resuming from. Alright. I've used the facilities of the local before as a trainee back in the day. Since you both found me in Annalise there, perhaps the other sealing stones you found will continue to train there too.
Sounds plausible enough.
And that means they'll find Estelle there. The chance we'll find Estelle there is high. I don't know, we'll find Kurt, Grant, or Karna. It's not impossible. They certainly made it to the local, but they were more as instructors. I don't think they've ever been purely as trainees the way you, Estelle, and I have. Oh, right. Hey, Shara, do you know if Agata has ever trained there before? Now that you mention it, yes, he has. Cassius supposedly tricked him into going, and he was not a fan of the experience. That was about 4 years ago, I think. Ow. So that means both him and Estelle might be trapped there.
It's possible, yeah.
They're both fine. I'm certain of it. At any rate, we now only have one of the 3 ordeals remaining.
Indeed. So we'll find who else is trapped us at the training ground soon enough. And then all remains for us to rescue them.
Yep, so as soon as we're ready, let's move.
Right, I might jettison Olivier and give Shara a try, because I've not played with her for absolutely ages.
Ready?
Because they're decent levels as well, so we'll go for it. What augments has she got? Evade 4, Mind 3, Action 3, and all quartz okay, apparently. So I'll give her Shield 4, which would, I assume... Yeah, she's got access to lightning, but she's not got access to Aerostorm. I'm quite surprised by that. I thought she'd have had access to Aerostorm, but apparently not. So that's kind of a cool design they've gone for. She looks a bit more like the kind of circus troupe kind of style, much more. I don't know. It's an interesting design. I think it's because she's although they have exposed the belly, which I'm a bit. I'm not sure that's required, shall we say? She has the chain whip. Okay. So we'll go and see what this new area is like, but we won't get started there for long because we are, well, deep into the night. And while I've got some time offline, that's where I'm going to likely do a lot of grinding. Especially if I could take advantage of the Shining Palms. I might be able to get a lot of the levels caught up quickly with that. Yep, so there we are, the Grimsel Fortress. Let's have a look. Man, they spared no expense for this one.
It's a real maze inside. I still remember what a pain it was getting through it to this day. There are even more rooms which have no lighting whatsoever, and I'm sure you can imagine how dangerous those are. Yeah, I can't wait to look at the traps we're meant to recite then. Anyway, as far as I can tell, it should be our final ordeal on this plane. Let's get this done. Right.
So we've lost our range. Well, not lost all our ranged attackers. Kevin's still got range. And I do have a door in the next plane that I think I can open with Shara on the next stream. Okay, we've got some techno. The Spiral Grill.
Hey again. Wait, where's that guy you were with before?
We've got that really heroic music all of a sudden. Well, we need an ID card. This sounds way too epic for this part of the game. Found a Taral Balm. There's no greater void than the one between your ears. I mean, game. You know me too well. Oh, we got the preemptive. Nice. Weak to Ascension magic, whereas they're the same as they were before. Finish it, Zim.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Nice, a level up for Zin. Whereas Shara's 3 levels behind. Ah, there's no orbital energy.
They messed with the wrong guy.
So this is far, far too epic in the music.
Oh, are we done already?
She's kept her taunting, "Ooh, are you done already?" phrase. Ah, there we go. We've now activated the orbital energy. Damn it.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, so we'll play this for a little longer before we sign off for the night. Oh, chest. ID card found. Well, we'd tell you to have a barrel of fun, but come on. We don't even call them treasure barrels. Well, who does? Who calls them treasure barrels anyway? Seriously, who calls them a treasure barrel? I don't know anyone. Yeah, I managed to get caught with the wrong move then, but it's fine. It's all okay. Alrighty then.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Ah, it was this door, I believe.
Huh? Seven Mirage, Sarah? You could say that, yeah. The layout of this building seems to be pretty different to how it was when I was last here.
Really?
Yeah. The placement of the rooms in the corridors, everything. It's possible it was remodeled after I used it, though. Well, the sealed area's layout was completely different from the real ones, too. It wouldn't be the first time this has happened. Probably some of our foes did intentionally, too.
Exactly.
We'll have to be very careful.
In other words, the devs didn't want to recycle the same dungeons 100%, so they flipped a few assets in places. It's a rather ancient trick. It's not a bad trick, it's just a rather ancient one. Ah. The light bridges. Which again, is very Sea of Stars, actually. Oh, it was these arseholes. Ugh. Seems they're all weak to Ascension magic, which is weird. Then again, I suppose we are of the cloth. Yay, we knocked one out. That's really good. That's actually really, really helpful. He's enjoying his lie down. I'll take the free healing. That's fine by me. Excellent.
Oh, are we done already?
Well, that went okay. Oh, damn it. Nope. Oh, come on. Now we've got you. That's helpful. We managed to, like, stun it.
That's that.
Yes.
Let's move out.
Excellent. Yeah, it's one of those where you need the light bridges in certain places.
We're not done yet.
Indeed, we are not. Ah, so that's another door. You get to it from another side. And when you do that, you block that route off. Okay. I think this will be a good one to finish on. We'll finish this fight, and then we will call it an evening. Say, don't forget that on Friday evening, I'm going to be breaking out Resident Evil Requiem right here on Twitch.tv. So do go and check that out. I'm looking forward to playing it. On a Saturday evening over on Twitch.tv/ChrisJT1985, you're going to be able to catch him playing the DLC for the old Spider-Man game for the PlayStation 4. Well, it's just playing on the PlayStation 5. And then finally, we will be going back into... Go and check out Queen3210's channel, where you'll be able to check out her playthrough of Persona 3 Reload's episode Aegis, along with the playthroughs of the likes of Dispatch and many other titles that are currently on the go. Final Fantasy X-2 towards 100%. They're all out there, but it seems we are in the midst of a maze. It's amazing. Whoa. So with that in mind, that's where I'm going to wrap things up for tonight with this overly ambitious, overly happy music. Thank you all very, very much for watching. And yes, I'm still annoyed about the unbalanced fight, but it's okay.